Hey, it's Anna Sky, and I had so much fun creating this invitation template tutorial for you because I just love the look of this doily backer card. Doilies are so hot right now, and they only come in white, but I'm going to show you how you can make them in any color you want and then use them to mount your beautiful wedding invitations onto it. So stay tuned and see how to make this invitation for your wedding. And I'm even including this template for free. So the first step is to open the template up in Microsoft Word. And I have it here on my laptop, and you'll notice that each of the text areas on the invitation are editable text boxes. So I can simply double click on the name of the bride here, and I can type in my name and customize the groom's name. And I think today I'm going to marry Bradley Cooper. And then you can go on to personalize the date and the times and everything. And then when you have it the way you like it, we're going to go ahead and print. I'm just going to go File, Print. Make sure that you can preview the template here. If the page orientation is portrait, change that to landscape. It just depends on the last time you use your printer. Sometimes will affect the way that looks there. So get your page orientation corrected and then hit print. And here it comes. Now you could also print at a copy shop or save this file and take it to a local printer. It's your choice. This is a black and white design, so it actually would be very inexpensive to reproduce this at a copy shop because you're just paying for black and white copies. And one trick is, if you're using a copy shop, is to bring your own cardstock rather than to let them sell you theirs, because the markup is pretty high when they do it. So I'm going to clear my computer off, and I'm going to come back and show you how to trim this and mount it on to the doily backer. So I've printed out my template on 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and to do the final embellishment, which is to cut out the card and create the really pretty doily backer, what you're going to need is the Martha Stewart Vintage Doily border punches. It has the corner punch and the side punch, and I've linked to where to buy these in the description of the video. You're going to need some double-sided tape. This works better than glue because it's not going to wrinkle your paper the way like a glue stick would. And that's what we're going to use to mount the invitation to the backer card. And then some black paper. So to start, I'm going to trim my invitation. And the template has these handy cut lines on it. So I'm just going to line the card up with the ruler, and I'm going to line the dotted line with the blade. And I'm just going to pull down the cut and then turn. Cut. And you notice that none of the logo or branding appears on your final project. It's really just there to be a tool for you. And at this point, I've kind of lost my cut lines, but I can see the trim right there, so I'm just going to cut it off. You can also use your ruler, and on here, which is I just trimmed off the invitation template, shows you the sizes. So the final card size should be 3.8 by 5.6 in case you need to reference that when you're cutting. And now for the backer card, and you're going to want to cut this to 5 by 6.75 inches. And the reason why it's 6.75 is because we want to make sure that as we punch that these come out even. So it needs to be a multiple of this punch measurement. So I've sized everything so that you get an even punch all the way around. And so that's why it's 5.675, and there's a little cheat sheet on the template there. So I'm going to cut it at 5 inches, and you can get 2 out of 8.5 by 11 sheet. And then I'm going to turn it, so that's my 5 inch. I'm going to turn it 6.75 0.75, like so. So now I have my backer card and my invitation card. I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way. Now we're on to punch, which I think is the magical part, because I have just become addicted to these Martha Stewart punches. So the trick is you're going to want to do your corners first. And the punch comes with the corner pieces tucked in. So you're just going to open them up, and then you're just going to slide your corner in, make sure it's flush with both sides, and punch. And then turn, punch. And I just love these punches because you could use any color cardstock. You could use your accent color, you could use vellum, gold, silver, whatever you want. Now we're going to use the side punch. Now it's important that you line here so that the design is consistent. And you'll notice that on here you can see a silhouette of the corner piece. So when I slide my card in, I'm going to make sure it's all the way flush here, and then make sure that it aligns right over top of that corner piece, and then punch. And then I'm going to move it down the line, and then line it up again with that next doily, punch. So that's the way you cheat. It's kind of like a jig. And so it's 3 punches down the side. So when I get to the end, I don't have any more tail to push up here, but I do have another corner silhouette to align with. So I'm just going to align it there, align it on the left, and then punch down. And so there you see I have my design going all the way across. And I got a little tail there. And then I'm just going to continue the process. So I'm going to go this way, line up my corner. Actually, I don't know, it's easier to see. I like it this way, so I get more leverage. Hope you guys can see that. Just gonna line up the corner piece on that silhouette, punch, slide it over, align the corner piece, punch. And the short ends, it's only 2 punches. And then I'm gonna turn it, repeat the process. Punch. 2, 3. And what's cool about this is you could use this punch not only for your invitations, but you could use it for throughout your wedding. You could use it to order your table numbers. You could use it to decorate your signs at your wedding. Really, the options are endless with these punches. Just inexpensive paper and the punches, and you can just create endless cards. So there I have the design all the way around, and I'm going to mount my invitation on top of it. And to do that, I'm just going to flip my card over, and I think it's best to apply the adhesive to the top card and then place it down. And just as a trick to center it on here is just look at your corners. So I align with the holes on the corners. That looks pretty even. And then set her down and press. And so there you have it, the Doily backer card. It's such an elegant, classic look. Make it an eggplant purple, navy blue, black, silver, gold. It's gonna look fabulous. And this is our pearl and lace design. And I have 15 coordinating pieces that match with this. So if you use this free template for your invitations, know that you can find the place cards, the table numbers, programs, paddle fans. I have everything you could possibly need to coordinate this look through your entire wedding, available on my website, and the link is in the video description. Hey, this is Anna Sky and Conan, the
Office Wiener Dog here, asking if you like this video tutorial. Oh, and that's Butters back there. She likes to help with the ribbon in the tutorials. If you like this video and you want more fun DIY invitation projects, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.